Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we've got another Model Y Juniper concept, and this one seems to be a very realistic one, and I would say this is one of the better ones that we have seen. It gives us some excitement for the Model Y Juniper, so let's get into that, plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best on any Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best. And you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. So let's jump right into this. So visual rendering of the refresh Model Y. This was posted by Tesla Chan, and I want to say Tesla Chan has posted pretty good renders before in the past as well. So this could be very spot on to what we could potentially see a Model Y Juniper be looking like in the near future. What we do know is that from rumors, Tesla China has already rolled out some of their production for their Model Y in terms of their testing vehicles, maybe. So we could see if this vehicle could be what it could actually look like, because I can get on board with this rear tail light. This looks way better than what was leaked months ago with like that translucent type of look. So this looks way better for sure. Almost Model 3-ish, but like a more elevated version. You can see like 3 lines of like the LED right here. It looks really good for sure. And here's another close-up of it, of a Model Y Juniper concept refresh. We could see if this is what it looks like. I'm on board for it, and I could get pretty excited to see if this vehicle, when it actually comes out, for sure. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. I mean, I'm still thinking that the Model Y Juniper is going to be like a June to July of next year, and so I think that could be when it comes out, but who knows really. It could be at any moment within the first quarter or two of 2020. And if you're curious, if this vehicle does come out, it's going to be labeled as a 2026 Model Y. So sometimes you see like 2025 Model Y. That's really just the same model year that it's out right now. 2026 is what they'll most likely label this one to be for the new Model Y, codename Juniper project refresh that comes out. In terms of our usual inventory, it seems like Model Y is still relatively high compared to all the different models out there, but we've got increases for the Model X, the Model S, and also the Model 3. Tesla, I was taking a look at inventory. I wasn't really seeing any really good deal out there. It's still kind of like the same $900 to $1,000 on the 2025s. And so really what they're still trying to do is clear all the bigger, older vehicles, the 2024 Model 3s and Model Ys. They're trying to clear out all of those. So if you want to see the list of all our best discounts, definitely check out that Google Sheet down below in the description. And the cool thing with this is that these discounts are before the Tesla referral code, where you can add on another $500 to $1,000 off for the bigger discounts that are out there. So definitely check out that Tesla referral code down below in the description. But really cool. I can't wait to see this Juniper when it actually comes out, because it's almost like, you know, this vehicle is going to be coming out at some point. And so do you wait? But then there's a lot of other things that are coming next year, right? The $7,500 tax credit, is that sticking around or not? And all these different things that are out there. And in other news, Unplugged Performance, one of our favorite Tesla parts shop, is doing a Cyber Monday sale. So if you want to get into the parts for your Model 3 or Model Y, definitely check it out. They rarely do sales at all. So definitely reach out to Andrew Petrella. You got his number here right on the screen so that he can hook you up with a Model 3 or Model Y parts for Unplugged Performance for their Cyber Monday sale that's coming up. We've also got a big update on their Tesla's website. I think this is brand new, but they're putting that 0% offer smack dab in the middle of the website. But you know, jokes on us, or most people don't know that from service level, the 0% offer is only on the Model Y and the Model 3. And the Model Y only goes up to 60 months, and the Model 3 only goes up to 36 months. So hopefully, I'm still fingers crossed to see if that offer brings or comes out to the other vehicles, maybe even Model S, Model X 2.99 to 3.99. But I guess we'll wait and see what actually happens. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. And right now for new customers, Mint Mobile is offering 2 months, buy 2 months, get 1 month free on their best-selling 3-month 5GB plan or 5G plan. Only available for a limited time. Be sure to use code FREEMONTH at checkout to get the discount on the Mint Mobile. And thank you to Mint Mobile for always partnering us with all these different things monthly, on a daily basis, and everything. In this next topic, we've got a crazy $229 a month EV payment on this new electric vehicle. We gotta show you some of these deals because, you know, we do like our Tesla vehicles, but sometimes you gotta see what's out there because there are other deals and you can't get a Tesla for $229 a month. Honda is now offering its ultra low $229 a month Prologue EV lease deal in more US states. And we're seeing even better deals than $229 a month. I think it's on like a one-pay lease, like $200 a month for 2 or 3 years, all in, no taxes, fees, or anything like that. And so the deals get pretty crazy for sure, because at this level, in most places in California, this is going to pay for itself. And so certainly it is interesting to kind of take a look at it. Here's another crazy deal, 2024 Prologue EX 4-wheel drive or front-wheel drive at $197 a month for 24 months. And so the deals are certainly there. And now I'm curious, I definitely want to go check out one of these out and see like if this is A, real that you can get it for $200, and B, is this a nice vehicle or not? I mean, it seems like a Model Y competitor. Maybe it rides a little bit higher, maybe it doesn't, but certainly it is really cool to see. It is cool to see these other EVs deals out there, because at the end of the day, if there's more competition, especially for Tesla, then Tesla is going to have to lower their prices as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking, and let's jump into the live stream comments. Gregory, thanks for coming in. Brendan, great to see you. Waleed, Marvin, Cybergamer, Nichols, and Shudbadada, thanks for coming in as well. Gregory, seems like, thank you, Gregory, for being a YouTube member. Seems like most of the discounted Model 3s are either sold or taken off the site. Thoughts? Has Tesla historically done any Black Friday discount deals in the past? Historically, Tesla really hasn't. It is Thursday, so maybe we'll see you guys in a few hours, and maybe they'll do some sort of incentive tonight. But historically, they really haven't. Seems like most discounted Model 3s are either sold or taken off the website. Yeah, it seems like Model 3s are selling pretty quickly, especially when you got $4,000 to $5,000 off. But in California, at least, we're still seeing some of them pop back up. Brendan, thanks for coming in. What's the difference between the 2024 Model 3 and the 2025 Model 3? Do you think it's worth the extra $5,000 to get the 2025? No, definitely not. It's exactly the same, just a different model year. I mean, we noticed that, or some people noticed yesterday on the 2025 Model Y, there's like a little bit of a lip on the camera that to protect it or like make it so that it's not as hard to get dirty, but really there's not big changes for sure. And I would say if you can get a $5,000 discount, go with the 2024 100%. Devar, do you think the tax credit will be available at the point of sale in 2025? At this point, I think it will be available for the first month or so. I mean, worst case, the first quarter or second quarter. And then once Trump gets into office, you know, it's on his chopping block. So we'll see what actually happens. Waleed, I know it'd be months months after, but I'm interested to see how a Model Y Performance Juniper looks like. I wonder if they do a different style bumper. Yeah, I think they're going to make it just like how the Model 3 Performance, and that's going to be a really hot car next year when it actually comes out. Marvin, are you going to the LA Auto Show? No, actually, we didn't get any tickets this year, so we are not. Cyber, can't wait for the Juniper. Yeah, same thing for sure. Nichols, waiting for Black Friday, Tesla Cybertruck, 7,500 credit and 0% down for 72 months. That would be insane. But the one thing is for sure, like, we're probably not going to see 0% or any sort of incentive on the Cybertruck until we see incentives on the Model S and the Model X. Or maybe Tesla just does all of that at the same time. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. They could do all those different incentives all at the same time. In this next topic, Tesla has begun to do Tesla customer factory deliveries if you're interested. Pretty cool to see this actually being rolled out. Of course, it's not in the US though. Here's a video from Tesla manufacturing. It seems like if you live in near Giga Berlin, or if you want to go to Giga Berlin, you can actually pick up your Tesla Model Y straight from the factory. Here's a quick video of a select few customers. Maybe they won like a sweepstakes, maybe they are VIPs or whatever, but really cool to see them that Tesla's allowing people to go to the factory and pick up their Tesla and see the manufacturer line and everything. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would be interested in this. Maybe not Fremont, because I think I've heard Fremont is a little hectic, but maybe like Giga Texas where they have more room and they could build something like this where they could do like a walking tour before you pick up your Model Y or even Cybertruck. But shout out to Musician. That's crazy. You can drive it right out of the factory. Let's do this in Texas, Tesla. So let us know. Would you do this if you had the opportunity? If you maybe got to, pay for it, maybe $500 to $1,000, would you be interested in doing a factory delivery from the Tesla factory to pick up your Model 3, Model Y, S, even X, or even Cybertruck? But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. So when do you think they'll do 60 months 0% for Model 3? I think it's either going to be today, later today, or maybe like the last month or the last week of November or the first week of December, where they just Hail Mary and go crazy with all the different incentives. Randy, looking to purchase first Model 3 all-wheel drive long range, wondering if the 19-inch wheels are subject to any more damage than the 18-inch. Also waiting to see if the new deals get better, like 0 to 60 months on Model 3. Yeah, I would say it certainly is a bigger rim, and so if you're someone that does a lot of curb rashing to your rims, then I would say get the 18s. I mean, I would like to get the 18s just because they're more efficient, they're a better, comfortable daily driver. And I don't want to pay that extra $1,000. Pups, thanks for coming in. Is the 24 to 25 Model Y a better quality than the 23 Model 3 rear-wheel drive in terms of longevity, battery quality? I'm thinking taking advantage and moving up to the Model Y. Yes, it definitely is. You're going to feel the difference, the better quality, the comfort, and all the different stuff with that. It is definitely a nicer vehicle for sure. And say if you're not paying too much, I would say go for it. In this next topic, there is a brand new Tesla update, a software update. Let's run through all the different features that are actually out there. Shout out to Tesla Newswire for posting this. It's new Tesla update 4.39.1, and it's available to download. Here it is. Manual reports of supercharger issues at any time. This was pretty cool because if you've done some road trips like we have, you will actually run into some superchargers that have been beat up a little bit. It's unfortunate they get a lot of high usage, but it is really cool to see that you can report issues so that the next person can take advantage of that supercharger. Redesigned homepage, really cool. Updated trip planner with set slider for set target energy at departure. New how service works link for Tesla service, and a WAP app integration found in the code, and also AI integration, and dynamic island support as well. If you want to see all the different updates, you can check out Not a Tesla app, where they can show all the different things that are being updated for the Tesla app and also the Tesla vehicles that are out there as well. So really cool to see. And that's kind of the cool thing with Tesla vehicles. Every single update, they constantly get better, both on the app phone and also the vehicles as well. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Randy, I'm also wondering if you take delivery of an inventory model, is one another buyer turned down with issues or no problems? It could be, but also it could just be a demo vehicle, or it just could be they're trying to get rid of these vehicles because it's 2024 year-end clearance that they're trying to get rid of. If you're just joining in, welcome. Here is the latest Model Y concept rendering photos of the Model Y Juniper. Shout out to Tesla Chan for posting them, and these look fantastic. If the Model Y Juniper looks like this in the rear, it is going to be very nice. And on top of that, we've got a giveaway running on the channel right now. So if you're interested in winning this phone mount by MAGBAK that we're giving away, or a bunch of MAGBAK iPhone cases for your iPhone 16, here is the video where you have to go in and comment on the video. It's multiple entries are allowed. It's free to enter, and all you have to do is comment on the video, the select code, and you can enter in, or actually follow the different instructions and enter into that giveaway. How much higher is the Model YC compared to the Model Y? It's a good question. I would say it's because the Model 3, you have to kind of sit lower. The Model Y, you kind of just walk into the vehicle. And so it's more comfortable in that aspect. Brandon, when should I purchase the 2024 Model 3 day after Christmas? Well, 2024s are starting to disappear a lot. So if you can't find one, or if you can find one for $4,000 to $5,000, I would say pull the trigger on that one if you can. Crypto 1.99 for 120 months in the US. I mean, that'd be sick if we could do that and copy Japan, but I don't think that actually would be happening. Gregory, do you recommend getting any new accessories when ordering a Model 3? Actually, Gregory, we do. And not only because we got discount codes down below in the description, but 100% of the time I use a Jawa phone mount. That's probably our overused accessory a ton. Also, we've got all-weather floor mats. And now I'm kind of open to like DIY PPF from Tesbros, because you save a bunch of money by doing it yourself. Also, another thing is those center consoles. Jawa's got one, and also Vion. So definitely check out those accessories. Those are like my top 3 accessories I use 100% of the time, and I buy in all of our Tesla vehicles because they just make the most sense at the end of the day. In this next topic, another real Tesla killer appears. And this one I say real because it's actually pretty competitive. Let's take a look at it. This is it right here. It's the new Hyundai Ionic N vehicle. And what kind of vibes do you get, guys? I get like Lucid vibes. I get Range Rover vibes, especially from this angle right here. It looks very cool. And I really like how a lot of these other manufacturers are doing this connected screen from like the driver's side all the way to the middle. This looks really nice. And look at this crazy video with all these like different LED interior ambient lightings as well. It looks very cool. But let's run through these stats. 335 miles, every trim gets 300 plus range, 110 kilowatt battery, just about the same as a Cybertruck, but more than a Model X. Native NACS charging, so you can use superchargers, available in about 3 to 6 months. Very cool. Up to 350 kilowatt charging as well. That's one of the fastest, faster than version 3 superchargers. 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds for a big SUV like that. That's pretty cool. Massaging front seats, a bunch of other things, and also saw something where like the middle row can actually turn around as well. Seating arrangements for 6 or 7 relaxation seats. And you can do a second row swivel seats, allowing the second and third row to face each other. So really cool if you got like kids or something like that. I mean, you can see how they are really ramping up the interior of this. Like, look at this setup configuration. Like the front 2 row is like pointing out the front, and then you got the middle row that you can reverse around. And if you want to just lounge in the back while you're being driven, or like a good road trip, you can kind of see how this could be a very cool setup. And definitely got to give it to Hyundai and Kia. They are taking it, they're like tripling down on EVs and pulling out all the different stops that are out there. And so really cool to see. And maybe we'll get one of these if we can get one for like $500 a month. And on top of that, the new Kia EV6 has been redesigned again, but this one's okay. I'm not really excited about this one. I don't know if I just something about it. I just don't like the look of it. I'd rather take like an Ionic 5 or Ionic 6 instead of it. But here's the stats on it if you're interested. But I would say, if I were to be honest, this is definitely a Tesla Model X killer, maybe even a super competitor, because of all the different stats. And now the one thing is, what price does this come out at? If this comes out at under 80K or under 70K, then it's really going to be competitive for Tesla. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of this vehicle, and would you buy it if it was 50 to 60K? Because that's definitely cheaper than Model X pricing. Jojo, I want a Model Y all-wheel drive long range. I have a budget of $25K. What is the best place to buy used? I would say the best place, try Hertz. You're going to find some good deals there, but I really like private party sales for Tesla because then you can try and negotiate. C, do you think inventory vehicles that are only eligible for tax credit with EV lease incentive or business tax credit will become available for general inventory? What do you mean by general inventory? They're available now, so it's just you can't get that 7,500 because of the battery chemistry. It does not make it eligible, unfortunately. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Waleed, okay. June, did the Model Y concept release? No, it unfortunately did not here, but we got some amazing concept rendering photos right here if you want to take a look at them from Tesla Chan. 007, not sure if I can wait till the Model Y comes out next year, but at the same time, I'm not buying an EV without the incentives. Yeah, that's fair for sure. It's expensive. Does the Model 3 have better subwoofer bass than the old Model 3? Yes, sound system has been improved for sure. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys maybe even tonight if there's a deal.